Hey there, welcome to the Nick's Contender Championship, first inaugural year. Tate, was a pretty exciting tournament, don't you think?
It was. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Enjoyed watching it each week.
Yeah, 16 booths, entered the arena and one emerged. Congratulations to Mr. Crab Cakes, a 7-seed upset, getting through some tough booths. This was a really pretty boot. I don't know, it's interesting. The Americana is a decent seller. It's not one of our best-selling configurations, so kind of surprised to see that, but it's a really pretty boot. The Americana it's been around for a while. It was conceived back in 2014, 2015 as kind of an elevated Iron Ranger, basically. You can see with the toe cap, and I think this was the first boot in which we started offering the single-piece backstay. Not that this one has one, but was kind of an interesting boot for us at the time. It was really when we were first expanding into the heritage market and diversifying a little bit. So cool to see this kind of come to fruition here in 2024.
Yeah, we talked about it on the last episode that, it's kind of the Iron Ranger killer. We've done videos around that. I was certainly shocked to see it go as far as it did, although that Wicked and Craig double stuff Buck Brown is a stunner. It's one of the best leathers out there, so not surprised to see Buck Brown go that far, but beautiful boot. And linebacker you, I said it on the last video that double stuff burgundy is a gorgeous leather.
It's beautiful.
It just looks great. So we had a good matchup at the end here. It was a fairly decisive victory, 59% to 41. So certainly the people spoke.
Yep. Yeah, and we had really good responses each round. So that was cool to see. So definitely a statistically significant amount of participation and reflecting the will of the user base there. So it was cool to see that. Yeah, I mean, some honorable mentions. Shiny Hunter with the gaff boots, getting on the pole, as if you will, climbing up and down,
making that money.
And then of course, I really like Russian Ruffin with his Station Masters. Those were really beautiful. But really couldn't go wrong throughout this whole contest. I thought we had a great representation of kind of the full breadth of the product line. We had the tacticals in there. We had a work boot that saved somebody's foot from injury. And then, of course, we have these more heritage models with the, not exactly exotic leathers, but the double stuffed, which are obviously kind of worth a premium in terms of the purchase experience. So, yeah, really beautiful leathers and kind of cool to see, everybody got represented in some form.
Yeah, for sure. What was your biggest upset, Shyler, of the tournament?
Well, I think, not to toot my own horn, but my original pick,
Robert,
that did with that Buck Brown, got through a much higher seeded competition in the first round.
Yep.
So that was cool to see. I thought those Station Masters, they always do very well. They're very striking boots. And to see that lowly Buck Brown 8-inch Robert really trounce it was pretty cool to see. And, I had a feeling that might happen. I think.
How'd you know, man? Well, I thought Station Masters were going all the way. I was absolutely confident we were going to see 2 Station Masters at least make it to the Final Four and almost all the way to the end. They were gone.
Yeah, that's true. I thought they would have done a little better. I do think it's a vibe, those pull-on boots, and maybe they're not for everybody. And so I think they look really, really cool. But not everybody wears pull-on boots. Some people like that security of having the laces and getting that real tight cinch down fit. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Nice. Well, Crab Cakes is going home with $1,000.
Yep. Congratulations, Crab Cakes. You're getting your grand.
Seafood won, man.
Yeah.
The seafood competition came up early, but it went all the way to the end.
Yep. I love crab cakes. I have some crab cakes in my freezer right now.
Solid.
Yep.
I could go for a crab cake. Breakfast crab cake.
Breakfast crab cake, man.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really good. It's kind of a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah. I feel like Eggs Benedict. You can have a little,
100%.
Okay.
100%. A little hungry,
the Eggs Benedict showdown.
Yeah, anything else that surprised you besides the Station Masters kind of bowing out a little earlier?
This is going to be a hot take, but I'm actually surprised that the Shiny Hunter boot went as far as it did, simply because of the the specific use of that boot. It's such, in the imagery, it is such a specific use. Now that being said, it goes to show that the people love seeing boots getting used, and we're about work boots. And so I think it's a testament to kind of the community and what the community cares about. A lot of times on Reddit, it feels like we just care about not only, but we can over-index sometime on some of the heritage stuff, and it's awesome to see how well a work boot was celebrated in that.
Well, I think also the fact that it was a tan, really helped. Tan's not the most common work boot configuration that you have out there. I think we're one of the few that kind of offer that. And so just maybe highlights the breadth of the color options that we have, which I do believe we have the most. So so that was cool to see. And I also, Shiny Hunter is a great photographer.
Yeah.
He's got some good equipment. He posted something
He's got Carl too.
Over the weekend. He's got Carl, he's got a great assistant. So he does really good work, and I wasn't shocked to see them go quite so far just because the photography was so good.
Yeah. No, it's great. Well, we're excited. We hope that people will continue the banter. That was a big piece we commented on last week of just how fun it's been to watch the threads. So we hope that continues. There will at some point probably be a Contender Championship again. And so that just means everyone's got to go out there and build a fancy boot, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll be doing this again. So definitely looking for feedback on how we can do it better. I do feel like there was a little bit of disconnect between the different formats or forums for we had the Reddit, but then we also had the Google form. But it was really fun. It was great to see it be successful. Tons of people participated and viewed it. So hopefully that's just kind of one more thing you can add to that kind of mixed experience, right? And
for sure,
being part of the community.
And a lot of great prizes.
Yes, great point.
A lot of cool stuff out.
So some housekeeping there. So everyone who made it into the championship itself, not the championship round, but the actual Contender Championship, you'll get a belt and a wallet to match your boots. Round 2 advancers will get a Next Boots hoodie. Those who made it to the semifinals get a travel bag, and then the finals you'll get a free pair of boots. And then, of course, our grand prize winner, Mr. Crabcakes, gets his $1,000. I'm sure he'll find a good way to use that, and excited to be able to give out that award. So we'll be in touch with you guys, getting all of that arranged over the next few weeks here.
Cool.
The winning boot is on sale until Wednesday, 3/13. Please take a look so that there's an opportunity to get your hands on an award-winning boot.
Yep.
And wear it with pride.
I feel like there is a chance if you're here, there's a good chance you started an Iron Ranger. So if you have an Iron Ranger in your closet, this would be a great time. Pull it off the shelf, polish it up, give it some love, chuck it in the can, come buy some Americanas, right?
That's right, absolutely. Or donate it.
Yep.
But yeah, no, we're joking, right? It's a good boot, but if you do want to step up, we do urge you to take a look at the Americana.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we want to know what you think. Leave a comment. We'd love to get your thoughts. You know where I'm at if you want to reach out. Reddit, any of the social channels. We'd love to get your feedback and understand how we can do this better and continue to make this a fun thing. So Tate, any final words?
No, just thank you for the participation. I did ask that of everyone every week, and I was just looking at the numbers. The same people that voted in the beginning were there all the way to the end. So that's what we love about the community. Just appreciate you guys for doing that. And look forward to the next one.
100%. Congratulations to Crabcakes. Tate, thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Shyler.
Thanks for participating, everybody. And we'll talk to you soon. See you later.
See ya. All the employee picks didn't make it past round 2. Except for Kelsey. I'm going to give Kelsey a shout out, even though she's not here today.